Hey guys, Professor Mike here. Welcome back into the channel and welcome back to another video. So today I got a cool topic for you guys. I actually just found this out and I wanted to share something with you. So long story short, you guys probably know that there is a shortage of vehicles in the United States. It has something to do with like chips, the chip shortage, something like that. So vehicles are very high in price. If you were to go and buy a vehicle right now, it's very high in price. So I wanted to come out here and make a video and figure out what the cost of my truck is in today's market. So if I were to sell today, how much would it cost? So probably, as many of you know, cars and vehicles are depreciating assets. So an asset is something that carries value, and obviously a vehicle will depreciate over time depending on the miles, the wear and tear. As unreliable or as less reliable it comes, the lower in value it will become. And with an exception of sometimes they have antiques or rare cars that actually go up in value over time. But for the majority, cars and vehicles, trucks will go down in value. The good thing about my vehicle, my truck is considered a utilitarian vehicle, so it holds its value pretty well over time, which is a good thing. If you want to go ahead and sell it in the future, compared to like luxury brands like BMW and Mercedes, those vehicles will depreciate very heavily over the years. So I am going to go on Kelley Blue Book. You guys are going to walk with me, and I'm going to show you how much this truck is actually worth in today's market, and you will be very, very surprised. But just a quick recap: when I first bought this truck, I bought it for $31,000. And it had 41,000 miles on it, and I bought it in 2020 in December. So after taxes and everything out the door is about $34,500, close to $35,000. So we'll just say $35,000 for this truck. So I've had it for over a year and a half now, and I've put, I don't know, 15,000 miles on it to this day. So we're going to deep dive and figure out, how much money in depreciation I have lost or gained compared to today's market. So I have Kelley Blue Book pulled up on the iPad, and we're gonna go ahead and type it in. You guys can watch me do this. All right, so to start, my year is a 2018, and it is the Ford F-150 Super Crew Cab. This is the 4-door cab. Currently, as it sits, is 53,000 miles, and we'll put the zip code in for Orlando. It doesn't matter about the zip code, but that's just Orlando. Alright, so going into the type of vehicle, this is a XL 4-door 5.5 foot box. And let's go into the options of this vehicle. So we have the 5.0 V8, which is normally a $1,000 upcharge, 10-speed automatic. Drivetrain is a 4-wheel drive. It has all of these that are clicked. Interior, it has sync, does not have navigation. Premium sound, doesn't have any of that. Alarm has. Power sliding rear window, does not have. It has all the rest of these. Cruise control, power locks, yep. No reverse sensing, backup camera, yes, airbags, daytime running lights, bed liner, it has, I'm just gonna leave the wheels, fog lights, it has running boards, doesn't have a pickup shell or a grill guard. Packages, this is the STX package. It is black. And for the condition, I wouldn't say it's excellent because it is used, so we'll go with very good. Minor cosmetic defects, and it's still excellent mechanical condition. I get a lot of compliments that people think this is a brand new truck, so I'm going to put it as very good. It is not excellent though. Let's go ahead and press next. And let's go ahead and get the trade-in value and the private party value. So let's take a look at how much this truck is worth in today's market, 2022. All right, so here we go. We have the trade-in value at $33,590. So if I took this to the dealership right now, that is probably an estimate roughly of how much they would give me for this truck just trading it in, which is still awesome compared to, I bought it for 35,000. I bought it for 35,000 after tax. It was about 31 when I bought it. So it technically went up in value from the trade-in. But the private party is what we do. When I sold the Mustang, I sold it private because you can get a little bit more money for that, so the dealership doesn't rip you off. So the actual true car value, if you want to give to trade it to somebody and sell it, for me would be $37,000 for this vehicle right here, which is just absolutely crazy compared to what I bought it over a year ago, almost 2 years ago now. And it's just crazy to see that the car, that me just driving it, enjoying it, you know, making money. The truck makes me money because I go to work with it, make YouTube videos with it, so it makes me money. And just me enjoying it over time, almost 2 years later, the truck has went up in value compared to today's market, which is just so cool to see that. And I'm very, very grateful for that, to have a $37,000 truck currently at the moment. The truck does have like it's getting leveled out soon, and it's gonna have bigger tires on it. So like I have like headlights and like stuff like that, you know, I have like mods on it. So I mean, to be quite frank, modifications will devalue the car because it's not factory, it's less reliable technically, it's to your liking, will devalue. But something like a level and bigger tires actually will increase the value of the car, because that's something that people actually look for. They want a leveled truck with a little bit bigger tires on it. Usually when dealerships sell trucks, they sell when they level out a truck and have bigger tires on it, they sell it for a higher price. So with everything, I mean, I'm just gonna say $1,000. We'll just say 38,000. That's a good deal compared to all the things I have on it. And if I were to sell this truck, I would take off all the parts. Obviously, I take off the headlights, put the factory ones back in fogs. I put everything back to the way it was, and sell it like that, and then sell the parts. That's the way you do it. When I sold the Mustang, I took all the parts together, and I sold the car as is, and then took the parts and sold it for another $1,500. So that's the way you would do it. So let's just say I take all the parts off and I just have the level and tires on it. I'll just like $1,000. So let's say 38,000 plus I could probably sell all the rest of the parts for another 1,000. So let's say I could probably get 39,000. So I sell the truck for 38, and then I just like Craigslist and offer up all the parts, and Facebook Marketplace the rest of the parts for another 1,000. So let's say 39,000, almost $40,000 for this truck as it sits right now. And I could, like I said, I could not be absolutely more amazed of that. So that's a really cool thing to see. I don't plan on selling the truck anytime soon, but it's cool to see that the truck is doing quite well for the amount of miles that I put on it, the amount of time I've had it and just enjoyed it. To see that it is going up in value in this market is super cool. It's a super cool sight. But I just wanted to make that cool video for you all. If you have questions, leave a comment down below. If you're wondering what I've done to this truck specifically, I have a link in the description of every mod I've done to the truck, and you can go ahead and click the link and buy off of Amazon. All the mods are from Amazon. So I want to make that cool YouTube video. Like I said, if you have questions, leave a comment down below. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 p.m. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like so that YouTube will share this with other people, and it really helps out and supports the channel. Other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.